Other news, the Nigerian Conservation Foundation hosted its annual flagship policy and advocacy lecture, the Chief S.L. Edu Memorial Lecture. NCF, the leading environmental NGO dedicated to nature conservation and biodiversity resources management, convened a team of experts to deliberate on opportunities and pitfalls of carbon credits. Memorial Lecture, an event organized annually by NCF in collaboration with the family of late Chief S.L. Edu, founder of NCF, has been a platform for over 2 decades. Through renowned speakers, it has brought environmental issues to the forefront, offering solutions. The lecture, a free hybrid event, also featured the awarding of grants worth millions of naira to 2 PhD grantees.
Carbon credit is really a certificate that you are rewarded for a change of behavior, either reducing emissions or for avoiding emissions. It is 1 ton certificate that represents 1 ton of emissions reductions or avoidance, tradable in a marketplace known as the carbon market. The opportunities are massive. There is untapped natural resources in the continent. 20% of the world's forests are found in Africa. We have, vast savanna land that are currently, almost all our natural resources are undergoing significant depletion, degradation as a result of pressure from urbanization, as a result of also human induced pressures. So there is opportunity to turn some of our vital ecosystems and habitats to functional productivity. As a result, rewarding them or incentivizing them through carbon credit sales. So that's a great opportunity.
Nigeria has what we call the nationally determined contribution, which is a voluntary decision by every country that signed on to the Paris Agreement. And one of the ways Nigeria has signed up to reduce those emissions is to look at the different sectors in terms of the transportation sector, the manufacturing sector, even you look at the agricultural sector as well in different components, how to reduce emission. In fact, when you look at for the agricultural sector, instead of cutting down trees to plant, there's what we call agroforestry, where you have to do it together. In terms of the transport, sector, you look at the introduction of the CNG buses. Instead of continuously using fossil fuel buses, CNG buses, the presidential committee on the introduction of the CNG. So these are part of the ways that Nigeria can easily cut down emission. But one of the ways, and one major way that we can do as citizens, not just as a government, because sometimes we deflect things to government and then absolve ourselves, citizens, of the responsibility that we have. We need to plant trees. And apart from planting the trees, we need to nurture these trees. And the ones that are standing, we need to stop cutting them down, because it's very important. And that lies in our hands.